5 matches. 0 goals conceded. Tunisia didn't just qualify for this World Cup, they did it like a team daring opponents to even try. Now, walking into their path, comes a Swedish attack built from nightmares. Alexander Isak, ice in his veins. Viktor Gyökeres, a wrecking ball with a scorer's instinct. One side has refused to be broken. The other has refused to stop scoring. Something has to give. And in football, when something has to give, it usually happens in the most dramatic way possible. Why this match matters. Group F doesn't forgive slow starts. Lose your opener, and suddenly every remaining match becomes a must-win. Draw it, and you're already calculating margins before the tournament even finds its rhythm. For Sweden, this game is validation. After years of near misses and playoff heartbreak, qualifying again means something, but only if they can prove it wasn't a fluke. For Tunisia, it's a statement. African football has produced shocks before. This could be the platform for another. 90 minutes. One result. And suddenly, the entire group picture either opens up, or closes shut. Sweden, the comeback story. Sweden's World Cup history is one of stubborn resilience, a nation that's punched above its weight more times than people remember, producing surprise runs and gutsy underdog performances across the decades. But this qualification wasn't easy. Sweden stumbled, scraped, and fought through the playoffs, turning pressure cooker matches into statement wins when it mattered most. Enter Graham Potter. A manager known for tactical flexibility, calm authority, and getting more out of players than expected. Under him, Sweden plays with structure, patient build-up, quick transitions, and a willingness to be patient before striking. And then there's the attack. Alexander Isak, technically elegant, deceptively quick, capable of scoring from nothing. Viktor Gyökeres, powerful, direct, relentless in the air and on the ground. Together, they're not just two strikers. They're two different problems for any defense to solve simultaneously. At the back, Victor Lindelof provides experience and composure, a calming veteran presence in a backline that needs leadership. But here's Sweden's tension, explosive in attack, occasionally vulnerable defensively. Against a team that sits deep and disciplined, will their patience hold, or will frustration creep in? Tunisia, the fortress. Tunisia's football story is one of pride, identity, and moments that have shaken the football world, a nation that has produced shocks against giants before, and never lets anyone forget it. Their qualification campaign wasn't about flashy attacking football. It was about control. Discipline. Suffocation. 5 clean sheets. Not because of luck, because of system. Sabri Lamouchi's philosophy is built on structure first. Compact lines. Minimal space. Make opponents work for every single yard, then punish them on the counter. Elis Skiri is the engine, a midfielder who reads danger before it happens, breaking up attacks before they even form. Rani Khedira brings physicality and positional intelligence, a shield in front of the back line. And then there's Hannibal Mejbri, young, fearless, capable of turning defense into attack in a heartbeat. This is why Tunisia is so difficult to break down. They don't just defend. They defend with patience, with intelligence, and with belief that one mistake from the opponent is all they need. The tactical battle. Sweden will look to dominate possession, circulate the ball, and stretch Tunisia's shape, searching for the gaps that Isak and Gyökeres can exploit. Tunisia will sit in their well-organized block, daring Sweden to find a way through, while waiting for the perfect moment to spring forward. The midfield battle is everything. If Skiri and Khedira control the tempo, Sweden's creativity gets strangled before it starts. But if Sweden's midfield finds rhythm and isolates Tunisia's defenders in wide areas, the cracks could appear. This is chess disguised as football. Patience versus precision. Structure versus firepower. Players to watch. Alexander Isak, the kind of player who needs just one half chance to change a match. Viktor Gyökeres, physical, aggressive, a constant threat in the box. Hannibal Mejbri, the spark that could ignite Tunisia's counterattacks. Elis Skiri, the heartbeat of Tunisia's defensive identity. The prediction. This has the feel of a tense, low-scoring battle. Tunisia's discipline likely holds for long stretches, but class tends to find a way. Prediction: Sweden edges it 1-0, courtesy of a moment of brilliance from Isak or Gyökeres. But Tunisia makes them earn every single second of it. The question. Can elite attacking talent break down a defense that refused to be broken for an entire qualifying campaign? Or does Tunisia's fortress hold once again, on the biggest stage of all? What's your prediction, Sweden or Tunisia? Drop it below.